It is James and Mike, and here we are to do some Star Trek trivia. We got a bunch of Star Trek books here, trivia books, the ultimate Star Trek quiz, official Star Trek trivia.
This is actually my first time ever seeing these books.
Yeah,
right now.
The official Star Trek trivia book, another one, the definitive Star Trek trivia, and the ultimate Trek trivia challenge for the next generation. And I got this one here, Trek Trivia Quiz Book, 1001 questions. I don't think we're going to do all those, but we're going to do some of them. And I got to say one thing, we're going to skip over questions that are like, name the star base, or name the star date, or any questions like that, because who really cares? You probably don't want to listen to us sit here and be like, oh, the star date was 201.6. Like, that's, you know, first of all, we don't know those answers.
And I'm no expert at Star Trek. Actually, I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions, but I guess I'm going to do some first, right?
Yeah, every time we've done trivia before, it's always been me asking James.
Yeah.
But this time he's going to ask me some, but I'm going to ask James some now. And so that's the only thing I want to let you know. We are going to skip over some of the questions. We're just going to do normal questions. None of that star-based, stardate shit.
Or like definitions or terms or
yeah, like, none of that. We're just going to do stuff about the episodes. That's the kind of questions we're going to do.
All right.
So,
well, I've seen like I saw when I was a kid. I watched Star Trek, the original series, and the Next Generation, and all the movies, obviously, as they came out.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, not too long ago, I watched the whole series of Next Generation, and I just started watching the original series again because it came out on Blu-ray, so I've been watching the Blu-rays.
All right, here we go. We're going to start with this section called Mr. Spock.
Fascinating.
Which of Spock's parents was Vulcan? He has two parents, a mother and a father. Which one of them is Vulcan?
Sarek.
Sarek, his father. That is right.
Oh,
he got the first question right. What is Spock's bridge position?
Commander?
It says computer station. I guess that means like where he sits or something.
How literal is this question? Like, is it like where he sits, like in a chair?
I guess so. At the computer. Don't they all sit at the computer?
He sits at a computer? Is that the answer?
Yeah, pretty much. It says computer station.
Well, what is he? What's his like rank or position?
I think on the original series, which is what this book is about, Commander Spock, I guess. He's first officer.
Just first officer.
Yeah, he's the first officer. So
okay.
All right. So
but that wasn't what the book was asking about.
Yeah, that wasn't even what I was asking. Okay. Why are his ears pointed?
Why are his ears pointed? Okay, is it because he's Vulcan? Is that the answer?
It says Vulcans have pointed ears to capture sound waves in the thin atmosphere of the planet Vulcan. I didn't know that.
Wow, okay.
Alright, I just learned something.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a reason why. He's a fucking alien, that's why his ears are pointed. What is the typical Vulcan lifespan? How long do they live? Pretty
damn long. I'm going to say 200 years or something like that.
Pretty close. It's 250 years.
250?
I'll say that's right.
All right.
What was Spock's mother's occupation?
I don't know.
School teacher.
I was gonna guess school teacher. I was gonna say, oh.
You should always take a guess.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna guess whatever comes to my mind from now on.
Besides Spock, how many other Vulcans serve on board the Enterprise?
Besides Spock, how many other Vulcans?
Yeah.
On the Enterprise. I think it's just Spock, isn't it?
That's right. None.
Okay.
Very good. All right. Well, you did pretty good in that section.
Okay.
Fascinating.
When was this book from?
This book is from 1977. So Star Trek had been off the air since 1969, I think. And this is when the show was running in syndication. And this is when the show became popular on television, when it was running in syndication.
Late 70s?
Yeah, and
then the movie came out in 79, right?
Yeah, because Star Wars had been a success. So they wanted to make, which was in 1977.
Yeah.
And they wanted to make their own Star Wars, basically. And Star Trek the Motion Picture was basically a combination of Star Wars and 2001: A Space Odyssey, which is why the first movie is so long and boring and drawn out. It's because they were trying to make it like 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. The term for a Star Trek fan is A, Trekkie, B, Trekker,
I would say I consider myself a Trekkie, even though that's the geekier of the term.
It is.
That's the one I always knew from when I was
like
a kid.
it better.
I didn't hear Trekker until like later on, until like the 90s or 2000s. I never even heard the term Trekker.
Because Trekker sounds too much like trucker, man.
Exactly. Keep on trucking. The episode, this is another one for James. The episode The Man Trap. What chemical does the creature crave?
I'm going to guess salt.
That is right.
Alright.
Alright, now we're going to go on to the episode Charlie X. Did you watch that one, Charlie X?
Yeah, okay, Charlie X.
Okay. How many moves do we see Spock make before he defeats Charlie in a chess match?
Oh, gee, I don't know. 3?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Checkmate.
What did Charlie cause to appear in the ship's ovens instead of meatloaf originally placed there?
Oh my god, I do not remember.
Turkeys.
Kirk here.
Sir, I put meatloaf in the ovens. There's turkeys in there now. Real turkeys.
Chief, have you...
Alright, James for Arena. What valuable crystalline mineral is found in abundance on the asteroid?
On the asteroid. Is this where he fights the Gorn?
Mm-hmm.
So, what mineral? I'm assuming it's the sulfur.
Well, what does he shoot at the Gorn, basically?
The diamond is what he shoots.
there you
Okay.
go, the diamond, you got it.
Okay.
For what does Kirk proclaim he would trade all the minerals on the asteroid?
Oh, I do remember there's a line of dialogue. He's like, I would trade it off for a hand phaser.
That's right.
Yeah.
He says a hand phaser or a good solid club.
Or
is what
a
he
good
says.
solid club.
Right, there you go. Alright, so you got that.
Yet I would trade them all for a hand phaser. Or a good solid club.
What type of weapon does Kirk create to wound the Gorn?
Oh, well, it's asking about the weapon he kills it with.
Just what is it?
It's like a gun, basically, but he makes it out of a bamboo.
Right.
Like,
it says a
thing.
cannon, but yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
What does the captain combine to make gunpowder?
Oh, there's a lot of questions about that whole part.
Yeah.
To make gunpowder, well, there's the sulfur, right?
Yeah.
And then there's like...
There's 2 other ingredients. Let's see if you can get them. Sulfur is one of them.
So he finds the bamboo, then he's got the sulfur. Charcoal, or...
Yeah,
what?
that's basically...
Close.
Now, if you can find some sulfur and a charcoal deposit, or ordinary coal.
Well, it's like coal.
Coal.
Yeah, and the other thing is potassium nitrate, but I wouldn't expect you to get that.
Okay, potassium nitrate.
So you got most of that.
It's kind of like in Castlevania on Nintendo 64 when you got to get the nitrate and the...
Yeah, the magnesia or whatever. Actually, somebody just sent like a response video to that where they explained the whole thing. It's actually really good.
It's about time, actually.
Yeah.
Someone knows how to do it.
Maybe I'll put a link to that in this video. What is the Metron wearing when he appears before Kirk?
He's wearing like kind of like a Greek like robe kind of thing with like sandals.
Yep, a toga.
A toga.
Which I wore, by the way, in that Star Trek
I do
episode.
remember that. Yeah. I forgot we did that.
Yeah.
You know what? I remember we were trying to figure out when we did the episode how to pronounce the Metron or Metron. I think we said Metron in the video, but I noticed in the episode they say it in different ways.
Yeah.
I think Kirk, calls it the Metron, and then Spock calls it the Metron.
The Metrons.
We lost the picture the Metron was sending us.
This was a good one, the Corbomite maneuver.
Okay, the Corbomite maneuver. I know that.
Which was episode 3 on those VHS tapes, but on the Blu-rays they're not because it goes by like
release date.
Like release date, yeah, instead of production date. So who referred to the cube as flypaper?
Spock.
So it's like the cube that was that spaceship thing, right? And
Yeah.
then flypaper? What did it have to do with flypaper? And you are
I don't think
right,
they
it
literally
is-
mean flypaper. I think that like it's an analogy in the episode.
Yeah.
Like stick to it like flypaper, like that type of thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what stuck to it or like what, but whatever the case, it's Spock.
Flypaper.
What is Bailey's position?
Navigator, I guess.
Navigator.
All right.
Yep. One more question for Corbomite maneuver.
Okay.
Name the... I'm going to change this word. Name the drink consumed to seal friendly relations between the cultures?
Tranya.
Yep, this is Tranya.
Yeah, Tranya.
I hope you relish it.
This is Tranya. I hope you relish it.
And I think it's orange too. Kind of like the drink you're having right now. Are
is,
you drinking Tranya right now?
Yeah. It's Tranya.
Oh.
Vitamin water Tranya. It should come in Tranya flavor. Balance of terror.
All right, balance of terror. All right, we're doing balance of terror.
What was Kirk doing when Outpost 4 was attacked?
Jerking off.
Marrying.
Oh fuck! I knew that.
Oh, okay. So you know what it is. Then.
Yeah, he's getting married. He's like the priest. He's not the priest, but he's like marrying the two, like younger people, like two of the officers on the ship.
What is the purpose of Outpost 4?
I think that's like on the edge of the neutral zone to keep an eye on like if any Romulan ships cross the border.
Yeah, you said neutral zone and you said Romulan, so that's pretty much it. To guard the neutral zone between Federation and Romulan territories.
That's exactly what I said.
This is a good episode. Shore Leave.
Okay, surely.
Yeah. Who becomes Dr. McCoy's companion?
It's that woman, and she's got a fucking like dunce cap on. She's one of the officers. What's her name though? I don't know.
That's the only answer. Just that her name, but yeah, you know who it is.
I know who it is. I can picture her. I don't know her name though.
Yeoman Barrows.
Yeoman Barrows.
Or Yemen.
Yeoman Barrows. Yeah.
Let's see what we have. Oh yeah. Who kills McCoy?
The Knight.
The Black Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Name Kirk's old girlfriend who appears detaining the captain on the surface.
Is it Ruth?
Yep, it is Ruth.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Ruth.
Whom did Yemen Barrows dream about only to find the dream come true?
Don Juan.
Don Juan.
That's a funny part. He's like in the bushes.
Who is older, Finnegan or Kirk?
Jeez.
Finnegan!
I do remember a clue, a line of dialogue in there.
What's the what line of dialogue?
You want to hear the line of dialogue?
I guess so. Why not?
He's like Kirk, look at me.
You're an old. He calls him an old man, so I guess
Yeah.
Kirk has to be older.
I guess that's my guess. Let's find out what it is.
Look at you. You're an old man.
Finnegan's older? Really? Okay. Well, according to this,
Finnegan's an asshole, so maybe he was just being an asshole.
Maybe that was it. Yeah. Look at you. You're an old man. Whom does Sulu cause to materialize? Okay, I remember.
Who does Sulu? Oh, isn't it like a samurai?
Yeah, you got it.
Comes out from under a rock.
Okay. All right. So here's a famous episode, Amok Time.
All right, Amok Time.
Yeah. Where was the Enterprise going before diverting to Vulcan?
The planet they want?
I guess probably.
God damn it. I don't know. SETI Alpha 5. I don't fucking know.
Altair
6?
6, yeah.
That's right.
Head directly for Altair 6.
What is the Vulcan term meaning cease and desist?
Kroika!
Kroika, you're right.
Troika.
Whom did T'Pring choose as her companion? Or champion, it actually says. Whom did T'Pring choose as her champion?
Kirk.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. As like the husband, right? Basically.
Right, yeah. She chooses him, and that's why he ends up having to fight Spock. Right.
Like, that's a good question.
Yeah.
So what weapon did Spock use to strangle Kirk?
I think it's that net thing called the, like, Envoon or something like that.
Yeah, you got it. It says Envoon.
The Envoon.
Do you recall the opening phrase of the Vulcan marriage ceremony?
Is it the part that's like Khalifa, Khalifi?
Khalifa. Khalifi.
Okay.
And now, to whom did Spock direct the words, "Having is not as satisfying a thing as wanting"?
Stan.
Stan.
So what is the name of Commodore, kind of like Commodore 64, Commodore Matt Decker's starship? What's his starship name?
Oh, God. His starship name, how about the... I don't fucking know. I don't know. The Constellation. I don't know.
That's it. The USS Constellation.
Wow, that was a wild guess. That's funny.
There you go.
It's the Constellation.
On what planet did the crew of the Constellation attempt to take refuge?
Planet? I don't know the name of the planet.
Oh wow, you're gonna get this planet name.
Yeah. Is it
Eh.
Altair 6?
L374-3.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Was it?
Yeah, of course.
We are now entering system L374.
L74-53.
The last 3 is a Roman 3, by the way.
Oh, great.
I.
I.
The Berserker. Oh, the Berserker
Oh.
eats in quotes.
Wait, the Berserker? What? What
Yeah,
Berserker?
the Berserker.
Oh, okay.
The Berserker eats planets with what type of energy force beam?
Is that what it's called, the Berserker?
Apparently.
I never even knew that. What's the question again?
Well, the question is, this Berserker, like, what does it use to eat plants? Like, what type... It has an energy force beam, which it uses to eat plants.
Yeah.
And eat is in quotes for some reason, so it doesn't really eat them.
Right.
It kind of uses...
Okay, so, like, there's this fucking cylinder type of thing. Or it looks like it looks like an ice cream cone, and it flies around the universe. And inside of it is, like, some kind of fucking, like, energy or sun or something. And then it, like, goes around and, like, the planets go inside the thing and it, like, eats them or melts them or something like that. I don't know. What's it say?
Pure anti-proton.
Oh, well, anti-proton, of course.
Pure anti-proton. Absolutely pure.